We should definitely be live now. I always wonder every single time I'm doing this whether or not we are live. But there we go. Perfect. Oh.
It was Lou who had a problem with Gideon, with the gardener. She was the last person I remember him going to see. Now we know it was her who made him disappear. What if she is behind all these killings? I mean, it's the obvious conclusion. If Lou took out Gideon, well, how could I not have seen this before? Is Lou the rebar killer? Or am I missing something?
I seriously doubt it's Lou. If I'm honest, Fabian, I'm starting to wonder if it was you. I mean, you're the one who woke us up after all. Right, we're not going to Lou first. Apparently I'm going to my heaven. Hang on a minute. Wait. Let's go to Nico first. Catching up right where we left off. We're going to see if Nico has any assassinations for me. And then after that, I'll get some rest. And I guess then after that, we'll carry on with the thing. Well, I had a much more productive day today, I have to say. Started off a little bit worried I wouldn't be able to get the shot finished. Obviously, I can't tell you much about it, but... wasn't finished, but I'm feeling pretty happy with the block pass. Oh, by the way, just in case anyone out there who watches this is interested, I have been, like I said, I've been working in animation and VFX for a long time now. If you do have any questions, or you do want to know anything about it, feel free to reach out. Always happy to answer questions. Nico! Let's talk, bro. You got any assassinations for me?
Brave nomad. You did a good thing, I'm told. Destroying a powerful Sabbat. Poor William was vulnerable. I'm glad you were able to deliver justice.
Is there a wrong I can right?
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is.
Oh, nice.
This is Damien's old cell phone. Using it, he made a policy decision that raised the value of his company's stocks by 0.5%. 32,501 people were denied care as a result, and are now dead.
Oh.
I will deal with this. I look forward to speaking to you again.
Right, let's go do it. Jackson Skinner, how are you? It is Jackson Skinner. Hey, my guy. Say hi. Happy birthday, do you? Say hi. Hi. That's me saying hi, bro. Track down. Okay, we're doing that one. There's the smell. Which way is it going? It's going this way. Go back to Roz, huh? What's that? What is it?
It itches like mad.
It does, bro? That sounds bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're going in here? Are you for real? We're assassinating someone in this place? Interesting. Okay. Hey, everyone watching. Thank you very much. Probably just gonna do a couple of hours, you know. Right in the front door, right out the back door. Okay, so we're not staying here. Come on, where is he?
That night to our heels.
Oh, shit. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That way. Yeah, I'm just basically trying to get a couple of hours out today, guys. I've got stuff I need to do. Oh, for real? Are you kidding me? He goes up here? Okay, that's different. Nice.
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
What on earth was it doing up here? Okay, where's Nico? Over there. Perfect landing. Hey, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Any regular viewers? Yeah, back on this. Just gotta push through. I want to get to the end of this game. Probably gonna start doing some other videos too, frankly. I know watching someone play a computer game can get kind of boring. But, you know, it's a start. Hi there, who's this? Sandy, how are you? Hope you're well. Go! Oh yeah, that's it, yep. Where is everyone from, by the way? I'm curious. Right, let's claim my reward.
Good to see you still in one piece.
Cheers, bro.
It sounds as if Damien could not negotiate a way out of your encounter. So much for his life insurance.
Let's see, is there something else? Oh.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Okay, let's just
I look
leave.
forward to speaking to you again.
I want to progress with the game now. If I've said it before, I've said it 1,000 times. This game is very, like, one direction driven. So. But, you know, it's still fun. I don't know why I just felt like slapping him around. And that is how you do that. Right, let's see if we get a cool cutscene. How is the screen? The screen? How is the stream quality, by the way? Here's something I want to talk about super quick, right? It's for anyone out there who is watching, because I found myself last night, I was scrolling through shorts, and it's amazing to me the amount of people who will do It's not mundane, because I understand why people watch it, because I watch it, because you're a bit like, okay, what's this all about type deal. But there was a person there who had a bag of ice and was staring right at the camera and just crunch, 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 more ice, crunch, crunch, crunch. And they must have been doing that. Because I went back and forth for at least 30 minutes an hour, saying nothing, just staring at the camera. The camera's like right there, by the way, so you're looking right at their face. Just chewing ice and staring at it. And I'm sort of there thinking to myself, this person's got in Christ knows how many likes, an absolute ton of follows, subscriptions, and it's this. Now, I understand it's kind of fun, but at the same time, it's a bit like, what can you do with that? Because half the people who subscribe to you are probably going to leave if you put something up they don't like, you know? You don't really build anything with it. And I'm not being snobby. It's just, for example, I saw one of them with a guy that's playing the same song basically on a loop on his guitar. Now, it's cool he can play a guitar. I'm not knocking it. But he was dressed like a chicken. And he was just doing that, again, just staring at the screen. And the likes were... I get it. It's entertainment. It's just one of those things where I'm a bit like, oh, really? Like, this is... Okay, cool. I mean, hey, whatever works for you, works for you. Oh. Oh, this is new. You are about to progress the story. Incomplete side quests will not be available. Okay, well in that case, I have to go and do more side quests because I can't leave it at that. Side quests equal new abilities and blah 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 blah. So if we've hit that point, this is a little bit like, has anyone out there played Cyberpunk 2077? Where you hit that point right before you go into the hotel, and it sort of says, from this point on, you're kind of locked. You can't do anything else. I'm guessing it's that kind of moment. So my thinking is, right, let's just get that out of the way, and then we can move forward from there. So, side quest. The Dutchman. But yeah, I guess my little... It wasn't a rant, it was more of an observation, was just, you know... It doesn't take much to get more likes and follows, but the question is, can you retain it and can you do something with it? You know, because I'll like something if I think it's funny, but the question is, will I repeat? Will I go back? Will I choose to watch it on a daily basis, or like, you know, maybe once a week, or if it's on, just chill and listen to it type deal? And a lot of the stuff I'm seeing, especially on things like shorts, where it is just like rapid attention, you have to catch them within the first 5 seconds or less, or you're done, just seems to be, you know, sort of weird sort of things where you sort of see them like on a piano and going like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and they'll do that for like half an hour and the likes just roll in, you know? Anyway. The crap I say when I'm in a room by myself. Right, where is he? And he's got anything for me, bro? Come on.
We don't. I'm not at my full strength yet.
Help me unlock my power. Ooh. Taunt. Earthshock. Charge. I gotta be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this guy's list of stuff.
We will speak again soon.
Who is good? No, it's not her, it's you. In the hotel. Onda, I believe her name is. That's what I should do, I think. Maybe I should give that a try. Just me recording myself, scrolling through shorts, and being like, what is this? Let's be fair, I mean, it is oversaturated. You basically have to just do whatever it is you can do in order to get attention, which is kind of sad when you think about it. You know? But it's just the time we live in. It's an attention economy. Well, it's been like that for a while. I mean, I've said it before. The business I work in, visual effects, animation, like, that's basically been crushed. Like 10, 15 years ago, I mean, I got started as an animator, when I was... It would have been 2009, so it was right after the financial crisis. And back then, there wasn't an awful lot. I mean, Facebook was still Facebook, and it was mostly like, you know, cat videos and whatnot. I mean, YouTube had only really come in 3 years before. That's really sad. I mean, I opened my very first YouTube account literally in 2006 when I was at university. And I never did anything with it. Mind you, it wasn't monetized back then. Where am I going? Okay. And so what happened was, I got into the industry in 2009. There wasn't much social media. The digital economy was just sort of starting to grow. But in more recent years, especially post-COVID, with everything just booming, you know, and now suddenly everyone wants to be like an Andrew Tate, or everyone wants to be, you know, like the, what the hell they're called now? The Pauls, you know, Logan Paul, the Paul brothers. And especially sort of the more political side of it as well. Suddenly it's a massively oversaturated thing, and that's the sort of stuff that everyone's now competing with, you know? It's a weird thing when you realize that you're there working on, like, tens of million-dollar projects and shows and films, and you're literally competing against someone chewing ice, saying nothing, and just staring at a camera on, you know, TikTok or YouTube Shorts. And again, like I said, I'm not judging it. It's just, that's the reality of the world we live in now. Just my boring ass view. But I appreciate it if you're listening. Right, what powers can you give me?
You got Lou Graham buzzing.
Uh-huh.
Let's hope she doesn't sting anyone.
I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
Let's see what I can do for you, Sheriff.
Thank you. Help me. Shadow Step. Oh, what's this one here? Glimpse of Oblivion. Okay, we'll go for Shadow Step.
Want more, huh? Fine. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you.
You know, you were so nice.
Swear to God.
Onda, you were so nice not 20 seconds ago, and now you're crying?
Can't believe you just forgot this shit. Getting senile, Elder.
Okay, thank you.
I will speak to you again.
That's very sweet. So yeah, what was I saying? I mean, I was having this conversation the other day with my artist manager. You know. But that's Hollywood. It's had its heyday. It's pretty much been and gone. I was listening to a thing today talking about how, I think it's Warner Brothers. I mean, the consolidation in media is insane. I mean, there was a time, I must be boring people with this, there was a point where if you worked in cinema, if you worked in TV or film, there was like a lot more independence out there. Because quite frankly, there was a lot, I'm going the wrong way, there was a lot more money in it. Because it used to be you could have a cinema release, and that was pretty much the only thing you had if you wanted to get a very large audience. And of course, for that you get repeat tickets. So the money was just a lot more. And everyone today is, I know why I'm not going anywhere. And today, basically, we don't have that, or at least we don't have it as much. I mean, I ultimately think something good will come from it. Okay, we're gonna go back. Actually, no, I need the blood. Where's the blood girl? Walking Dead, you're over there, right? She's the one that gives me the blood powers. Excuse me. So yeah, as I was kind of saying there, it's like, so the digital economy came in, the sort of the old, like the older, I guess, analog economy, I guess if you want to say, is slowly fading out. Basically to the point now where you have a company like Netflix, which is massive, but doesn't pay the same amount to artists or filmmakers or creatives, so to speak, I guess you want to use that term, than the old system did. So ironically enough, you've got a lot more content out there, but it's not supporting as much. So I mean, take this for example. Okay, you've got a handful of people making a lot of money, some making some money, but most people are making like next to nothing. But we're all watching and consuming it, and so, you know.
I believe congratulations are in order.
With me, they're always in order.
With whispers of you slaying some kind of hideous beast.
I would like some more of your help.
Certainly.
Oh, I've already maxed out. Oh, well, I don't know what we're doing then. Let's just get on with it. Let's just get on with the game. Let's pass the point of no return. I want to leave. I want to
I
leave.
look forward to speaking again soon.
I mean, I'll be honest. How can I best put this? A few years ago, say just before COVID, you used to be able to, if you were an animator in games, TV, film, you used to be able to get a lot more longer-term contracts because companies were more willing to take risks. They were more comfortable saying, okay, we know we've got a show. Because what typically happens is, I'll briefly go over it. You've got a bidding system where everyone bids for shows. And you'll have a show starting here and ending here, and then you try to get another one in overlapping it, and then the same thing, and then the same thing, and the same thing. It used to be not that long ago, especially sort of around COVID time, that you had that guarantee. There was enough work kind of being bid and coming through where, you know, there was more stability. I mean, when I was first starting out, I'm not really paying attention to this. When I was first starting out, for example, I was obviously being a junior. Contracts were kind of a lot. There weren't as many, so it's harder to get the work. But then as you become more senior, suddenly now you're like, oh, cool, you're able to make more money, you're able to get more contracts in. Now that's changed. Now it's like, now being today, it's just, it's worse than it's ever been, quite frankly. Sorry, my brain's in two places trying to concentrate on this and talk at the same time. Let's just progress a bit more. Okay, let's see the cutscene, shall we? Oh, go for it. Yes. Okay, here we go.
Regular as clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon. Fire, you there?
I am.
The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done. Or so I thought. I remember that much. But it was Lou. She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You're the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbath? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know?
But is it though? That's the question. Don't crash. God.
It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
These new killings. Maybe a copycat, maybe not, but they've put a tickle in my skull. I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to ask Lou something about stories. Don't you remember?
I remember. But if you're right, what can we do about it? Who would believe you?
We did to Campbell. You're right. We need to find it. We've got to find evidence.
You're right. We gotta find evidence. But how?
I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
What, like the skulls of our enemies? What, like a tyrant of the... what, like the smalls of our clients? Here we go.
Ooh, what? Like the skulls of our enemies, hollowed out, gold-plated, and used as drinking vessels?
No, like mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the glacier.
Ooh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else has been down there for years. There might be something there. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe Jimmy the elevator or something.
That does seem worth a try. Although they're not a big fan of me over at the glacier.
Since the incident with the penguin? What? Since I broke 7 of her mirrors. Since I dug a hole in the fire. I want this one here.
Since the incident with the penguin, I hear it still smells of fish.
What does that even mean, man?
You told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them. Over to the glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking.
Okay, so we're playing Fabian again. You've kind of got me thinking about my career, actually. 2009. My very first job, I was working for a company called Rebellion Developers, based in Oxford in the UK. The very first thing I worked on, it was the Alien vs Predator game. It was the second one.
Huh. Goon on the door.
I was super proud. I was super proud of it too when it came out, because it was such like a big AAA title.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
Official business invite. My friend is inside.
My friend is inside.
None of that's my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night. Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual.
Okay, we're doing...
I figured I needed my strength for other things. I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Here we go.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Ma'am, no. Bad 6 black trailer deer. Such a great day. 7 scenes in that can. I suspect they deserve.
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule.
Oh, I picked it right. Perfect.
Stay in shape.
I punch people who ask me that question. Screw you, buddy. I'm not answering that. Did you need those teeth, fella? They went there.
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
It turns out the woman is remembering, like, works for Brazzers or something.
Oh, I will.
Has her own OnlyFans.
You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe
Well, here we go.
To get me an opera cape. Anyhow, time to visit the basement. To the elevator. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Means trouble.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel?
I don't know, bro.
Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I need to use the elevator. I'm here to inspect the boiler. I'm hot on the trail of a clue. I think Lou's killing someone. Oh, there.
I'm here to inspect the boiler, which is in the basement.
Really? Is the night job not paying well?
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
What do you want? I could owe you a favor? Pretty please. That one there.
What do you want?
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She got a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
About Onda's deal, about Skinny, about Patience, what?
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet. But what am I looking for?
Something, anything. She's in St. Stephen's. Made a deal with Campbell to be allowed to call herself Camarilla. I want to know the details.
Okay.
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Oh,
Not yet.
damn it. Right.
About Silky. Can you give me a hint?
A hint detective. Silky leaves town every few weeks.
Uh-huh. Forget
See ya,
it.
Tully.
Happy hunting.
Going on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was,
Oh,
Tully
man. Another thing. Right, I guess we're going here.
was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time.
By the way, if you're still watching this, I really do appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate it. The crazy thing for me, just kind of getting back to my little story there, was I remember when the financial crisis hit. I think it was like 2008. And that's when I was learning to be an animator. So I actually got my career started, my first job was in the middle of one of the biggest recessions that ever hit the UK. So it's actually kind of impressive that I was able to kind of get things off the ground as well as I did. Of course, that being said, as soon as Alien vs. Predator was finished, there was massive layoffs at the company because that's just the nature of the business. It's very contract-based. And then I have to say, though, it did allow me to move around a lot. I mean, right now I live in Canada. I've lived in Australia. I've lived all over the UK. Which was nice because, quite frankly...
I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far. Still, there's a first time for everything. I had to figure out what Onda's deal was, and I did not expect her to be pleased about it.
Which is cool for me. Oh, actually, we're getting interesting. Investigate on this deal with the court. Which is cool for me, because I was someone who never really wanted to sort of stay around where I grew up. So a job that moved me around was always fun. Okay.
What do you want?
Is this your place now?
This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
Misty.
About Misty.
What about her?
Thanks for looking out for her. Have you seen her around? How much did she tell you? Okay, this one here.
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together. Forever.
Yeah. I know.
How did you join the... Here we go.
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town, gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering.
Okay, let's leave.
I'll see you later.
Okay, so we know thing one. Is that it? That must be it. Wait, really?
There was another thing.
Make it fast.
No, that's it.
Have a good night. Onda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle. So what was it?
What's that?
Just
What?
a moment of your time.
What is it?
Oh, wait, I have to...
Well, leave it
right.
to your brooding.
I am not thinking. I'm not thinking at all. I have to go to this person next to figure out what they say. She isn't just going to tell me. Right. My goodness me. My brain is fried. Which is ironic given my last name. Fried bacon. Right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was never very keen on the idea of staying where I grew up. Not that it wasn't nice, although I didn't appreciate it at the time, which is kind of a weird thing to say. I think when you grow up somewhere, you just all you see is the bad. You don't really see the good because the good's just kind of what you expect. But I remember going back to see it. It would have been a few years ago now, maybe 2-3 years ago, and it's kind of crazy how beautiful the place is. The sort of the village is. It's like sort of tucked up in the Yorkshire Dales, which is a part of England for those who are not from the UK. And I was coming up through the moors over the hilllands, basically. I guess not mountains, but over the hills. And it was, the sun was just perfectly hitting the valley, and it was gorgeous. And I remember having this feeling of, wow, this is the place I grew up in, I'm so lucky. But at the time, you don't think that, because in the moment, you're just a bit like, well, this is normal. This is just my life. And it's, you know, I want something that's different. Let's be quick. Be quick. Before I bore you all with my stories.
Here we were.
Hello.
Fabian, what can I do for you?
I wanted to see patients.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with?
I want to go through their stuff.
I wanted a quick look at their art.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks. Let me know if anything interesting comes in.
Sure.
Okay. Shh. Quiet now.
Patience not around. This seemed a good moment. Patience was good, I think. But
That
I
is
was no expert.
That is borderline demonic, quite frankly.
I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex.
It's a sort of like, okay, interesting. That's
Ooh, not my taste.
different. And
No.
is there something here I'm supposed to find? Is there something behind it? I don't get it. Why is it telling me there's something there when there's nothing there?
I headed to Aurora Pawn to try to get a private art viewing.
Okay. Great. For no reason then. Let's go here. Is there any gossip?
What do you need?
Any gossip? Anything I should know about that might distract me from my current case?
I have nothing. It sounds to me that you wish me to fabricate for you something fascinating. But I'm sorry, that I'll never do. You could browse my shop though. You might engage in trade.
I fear I have bigger fish to fry. I'll see you later.
Take care.
Cheers for watching, people. I appreciate that. And thank you very much for the like. Hope you come back soon. I was going to sit here and chill and talk. So yeah, I finished working at Rebellion. I was in Oxford. Oxford's a bit of a strange place, I have to be honest. For anyone who's heard of it. Like, the downtown area is super small. The student area is where all the money is, for obvious reasons. But it has arguably one of the roughest, like, estates. I guess you'd call it a project if you were in North America. It has one of the roughest one of those just outside the city. That's
So
absolutely
what was
massive.
he up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.
Stay a while and drink in the ambiance.
I was wondering about your out-of-town trips.
See what it says.
Were you? And what were you wondering?
Where were you going?
Where are you going?
Some things are not for sharing. At any rate, not with you, my friend.
Fair enough. I have to see a man about a polecat.
Okay, I need to get into his head.
Nope, I had nothing to say.
Oh, I know what... I'm an idiot. I knew what I had to do. I had to use my goddamn power on the goddamn thing. That's how it works. Jeez. I can be so simple sometimes in the way I see things. I need blood. I can't feed? The fuck? Ah, where am I going? Alright. I cannot believe I did that. I'm supposed to, like, get the goddamn thing to talk to me. Whatever that crazy pirate-looking thing covered in blades is. That's what I'm supposed to do. My goodness me. Right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right, in. Open up. Across the floor. Right.
I didn't see the need. I didn't think that would help.
There that's what I was supposed to do.
Well, what do I even call you?
How about Angel? How about Clatterjack? How about Bonehead? Could work. Bonehead. Clatterjack.
How about I call you Clatterjack? Resonates with your spiny look. Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, the Consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh. That's nice.
What's your general
Tell me
vibe?
about you, Clatterjack. What's the general vibe?
This game is so weird.
I snarl. I enmesh. I am the fusion of the dead and the never-living. My wings are clipped. My eyes are bound. I am chained. And so I rage.
That, isn't good. Patience is having a bad time right now. I can see that.
What exactly are you made for, bro?
What exactly are you made of?
Chains and iron, rope and tool, blade and bone. I spear, I cut, I split, I bite.
You do, don't you?
This is such a strange...
Skull right at the center. More bone, obviously. That is interesting.
Well, I wouldn't say interesting. What's your purpose in this supernatural? Let's take a closer look at the skull. Oh.
I want a quick look at your noggin, Clatterjack. Don't mind me. Now, I know this is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs.
Got fangs. Well, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you?
My. Have we met before?
Oh.
I smell Cavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian? Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
That's what it looks like. It's what it looks like. I'm appreciating the art. Nice skull.
God, nice skull. Well, polished?
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
Just looking around, I thought... with a few twigs, I was wondering about the raw materials.
The raw materials. This skull? It's really interesting. Where did you get it?
Yeah. Quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
In a necromantic I want to control way, for real, out loud. Oh yeah, I know something about talking artifacts. Yeah, it's valuable for dead things. That one there.
In a necromantic I want to control you way?
That would be cool, but no.
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tully would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to patients.
What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder, 101 of art, detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart
Come on,
a
come on,
songbird
come on.
to see what makes it sing.
Right, here we go.
You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
Man, this conversation takes ages. I'm worried it was someone I know. Tully wants to know I'm a detective. I like to dig.
I'm a detective. I'd like to dig into the story for you.
Yeah, I guess there is something in that. I would like to know more. Fine then. Katsumi got it. God knows where from. Said one
the Anarchs?
dug it up. Literally, there was still mud on it. Tell me what you find out.
Sure. A new case. The mystery of the muddy skull. Bonehead begins.
Katsumi was the source. That would be enough for Tully.
Leave.
I'll go appreciate art somewhere else.
Thank Christ.
Okay, thank you. That's over and done with. The Fabian side of the game, for me, just isn't as interesting, but that's kind of beside the point.
That was patience ticked off Tully's list. There was still work to do. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
I guess we're going back to there, but I need to get some blood first.
Court. That was a puzzle.
So anyway, just finished working in Oxford. I was talking about that. It has a ridiculously rough council estate. Like I said, you guys would call it the projects, like super close to where all the fancy colleges are. And I wasn't aware of that when I first moved there. Because I was dating a girl when I got there, and she lived in the estate, and when we were driving through, I was a little bit like, Jesus. You know? UK cities are kind of like that, if I'm honest, though. You've got some very kind of nice areas. I've been, like, literally next door is where all the crazy rough areas are. Whereas, especially in America, it's, like, much more, like, kind of, it's not blended as much, if that makes any sense from what I've understood. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need to go behind the back and collect some blood from the dude. Because I need to recharge.
I can't believe she ditched me.
Okay, bro.
Hey, old buddy. I'd like to buzz your chill just a little.
The traveler's on the road, detective. They'll be here soon.
Partake.
Ooh, I have a mighty thirst on me. Would you share a drop?
I'm always happy for a communion.
He's gonna let me bite his neck.
Ooh,
which is kind of crazy.
Always an inspiration. Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
Cheers, boss. But yeah, I always wanted to be an animator. If you're interested, by the way, after this or now or whenever, if you go onto my account, obviously, hit like and hit subscribe. If you look in my videos, at the very bottom is one of my, there should be 2 of my show reels. What I'm thinking of doing is I might upload my, what should we call it now? My university graduate film. I might put that onto here too. Because it was a long time ago. Like, I finished making that when I was like 20. No, I was 21. And I turned, well, I'm getting old. I turned 41, like, soon. So 20 years ago. And just the difference between the first animation I made and the sort of stuff I do now is a massive contrast. Which is obviously a good thing. It means you're getting better. But I remember, I'm going to go outside where it's a bit quieter so people can hear. But I remember, just for years, really wanted to be an animator. I'm not sure I'd recommend it today, because obviously the industry's a bit different. But there's things like, you know, I'd be walking home from work, and I like to walk home, well, back where I lived, I like walking home in the summer. Long days, and it was quite warm. And I just used to find myself just like almost fantasizing about, okay, when I become an animator, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Because I know you could travel with it, the money was quite good. But every single day, I'd be animating something and just trying to create something and trying to get better at it. Because it was such a unique industry. It was like something where like when like I said, I grew up in Northern England. It was like I just wanted to go. I wanted to go to London, work in London, because I knew that's where the Harry Potter films were being done. Like the first Harry Potter film came out as I was trying to become an animator, and then honestly, I wanted to move to North America. You know, I knew Canada had work. I knew like San Francisco, where they had Industrial Light and Magic and all those kind of studios. I wanted to work there. So yeah. Okay, let's try to progress with this, shall we? Right, I need to use something on you.
I didn't think that was worth the effort. I thought I was on the right lines already.
Here we go.
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
I couldn't stay away from you. You know this is my favorite joint. What else would I do? Oh, I swap schists. What else would I do?
What else would I do?
I guess that's true. That's sad, man. After work hours, you should spread your wings, find a wider social circle. Oh, by the way, Sammy said you had trouble Thursday night. Anything I need to know?
No trouble, boss. Dealt with it. Just some guy. I slashed him up real good. I won a race. Fair and square. Live and ride, ride to live. Okay.
Live to ride, ride to live, brother.
What the heck are you...
Oh no.
The bell is tolling for you, Fabian. Go somewhere else.
Damn it!
I can accept that.
Right, so... Oh, I got it. Oh. We're doing it again, bros. Bros?
Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
What else would I do?
What else would I do?
I guess that's true. That's sad, man. Sammy said you had trouble.
Right, trouble. No trouble, boss. We dealt with it. Okay.
No problem, boss. We dealt with it.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
So what do you need from me?
You've got another out of town coming. Anything?
You got another out of town coming up?
Oh shit, yeah, it's nearly the 20th. You just reminded me. Can you pick up a package? It's at Wake the Dead. Amelia will have it ready.
Yes,
just
I
say
can.
It's the monthly one for me.
Sure thing, boss. This was probably a good time to leave.
I think so too. We got what we need. Let's get out of here. Here we go.
Off to face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased.
Actually, you know what? Talking about these stories has kind of got me thinking. Yeah, I'll bring it up later on. Thanks for watching, people.
So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorne to let me get a look at Silky's package.
That's a
What is it?
real colourful way of saying it, my friend. I'm here to pick up something for Silky. Can I place another order for something?
Could I place an order for something?
The last time you placed a special order from me was in 1983. Rather against my better judgment. Do you remember what came to pass? I was left with a big fun bumper book of sleuthing on my desk for 3 years. Accompanied, I remind you, by a yellow plastic magnifying glass and a super squirrel code ring. So no, not again. This shop is for the esoteric, not the infantile.
Okay.
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky. He says it's the usual monthly one.
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court.
He asked me to do it. He'll trust me if I don't get it. I don't count as caught. I'm his friend.
He asked me to do it.
I doubt that. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Look,
He really needs the order. Whatever it is.
Oh.
Not a chance.
Okay, here we go.
I have other leads to follow.
Once again. Oh, I need to get... God damn it. We need more blood. Is there any blood around here? Anyone I know around here I can take blood from? I guess... There? Yeah, okay, I'll go get blood from there. Okay. Right, so what was I saying before? Oh, yeah. So I really wanted to become an animator. For me, it was like... It was just a career path I wanted. It was entertainment, it was creativity, it meant I could work in films. I remember the very first film I watched, and I was like, okay, that's what I want to do. It was Jurassic Park.
Spare $1?
No.
Really appreciate some help.
No.
Hey there, Carla. Life treats you well, I hope?
Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
I am thirsty. That I won't deny.
You need not ask. I will always make you better.
I needed that. You're a blessing, Carla. Thanks, Carla. I have cases to solve, people to save.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
I would love to know what go back to Rosyu means. Because someone said that in my chat, and I actually don't know what that means. Go back to Ros. Ah, get out of it. Right. So anyway, like I was saying, I went to go see Jurassic Park when I was a kid. My dad took me to go. It was me and my older brother. I must have been... It came out in 1995, so I was, like, young. I think I was still... 1995, how old would I have been? 11? 10, 11? And, I was just blown away by it. Like, for me, that was the moment I was like, okay, you know what? I want to work in films. I want to do this for a living, you know?
Oh, it's you.
No, leave.
Thanks, Mrs. T.
Okay, let's get on with this.
Hi there.
Hi there.
To collect Silky's special order for this month?
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
Was it a dashing detective? Was it the detective who's been asking questions? Look, can I just get it? I'm in a hurry. I'll keep it safe for the boss.
Look, can I just get it? I'm in a hurry.
I've a mind to stave your head in with a book stamp.
Whoa!
He should have taught you that respect isn't... Oh! You will pay a price for this, detective. Perhaps not today, nor tomorrow, but in the hour that matters most to you.
If I could just... never mind.
Dark, we were trying it again.
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this.
Yeah. This would be such an awesome skill to have in real life. Yeah.
Was it that detective? He's been asking questions, bugging Silky.
Indeed, little toe rag.
Ha!
Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
It's a book of business maxims. The boss wouldn't want me to know. It's a book about grunting. There we go.
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days, as agreed.
Oh.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it.
New lead.
So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands.
New lead. We're going here.
A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tully. Well, I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. What was next?
What is next?
Rhonda's deal with the court. That was a puzzle.
I did say, it does feel weird talking about yourself. You know, but... Okay, let's go. No. How can I not jump over that? Right, I'll push on with this, and then I might talk a little bit more about myself. Because let's be honest, this is why you're all here. To hear me ramble on about my life. About my story, the many places I've seen. Many things I've done.
Sorry to disturb you again.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Onda had made a deal with the...
Okay, now I need to do it to her.
I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I need more blood. This is why I need a chat that's active and engaged, you know? Yo, my average viewing duration just collapsed.
Reginald, my friend.
Always
Drink.
Might I take a little nip?
All I have, you're most welcome to share.
Much better. I got places to go, people to see.
May the night.
And back to there. Okay, I'm about to dig into that brain of yours. Brace yourself.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Not the best conversationalist. I didn't see the point. I figured I needed my strength for other things. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Oh, really?
There was another thing.
Make it fast.
Well, I'll leave you to your brooding.
How can it... How can it be that and the...
What was this? This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services?
Where is it? Aha. The objects one.
I didn't think that would... I thought I was... Oh, that would have just broke.
Would have talked to a knife.
Hello there, Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery? I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Whoa! Okay, I get it, I'm sorry.
This is so random. Have you killed people? Yeah.
So, have you killed lots of people?
Look at me, detective. Well-honed steel, well-sharpened, polished, oiled. The stains around the hilt are my marks of glory. When I sink into an opponent, I bite deep. They will remember me for the rest of their life. Which is presumably pretty short.
Do you
have an owner?
Have an owner?
Not an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assassinations.
Oh, come on.
We have slain many.
Yep.
I was kinda hoping for a name.
Yep.
There is a scent associated with me.
Oh, nice.
An aromatic.
Why does she put your hair so... Oh.
So, what has Onda used you for recently?
Cutting flesh, detective. The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone. I am no cheese knife.
Yeah, we get that.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood. And recent, too. There's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need to concentrate.
Why did she put your
I
hair?
gotta ask, though. Why did Onda put you here?
You can only speculate, detective. For I have been used, and in recent memory. She does not want me found, no. Perhaps there is a secret associated with me, or a guilt. Or perhaps she is scared of me.
Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment, but the wielder.
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork.
Deep!
I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as 2 fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more, bang bang! The joints crack and digits fall away, white and scarlet, ruined, irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear, pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. Wait.
Lady Maria.
He's pleading to Holy Mary. Onda killed the priest?
Oh.
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this.
Oh.
Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty.
Was that all there was to it? I had a feeling there was something else. But this was probably enough for Tully.
Now let's hope to God she doesn't try to kill me. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yo, she killed the priest, huh?
I certainly had the goods on Onda. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
Do we have anyone still watching? Oh, we've got some people watching. We've still got people watching.
Be released from your daily toil.
Be released from my daily toil. Right, Tully, where are you, bro? I have news.
Detective.
One.
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's, at Lou's orders, although they were passed down by Campbell.
Poor Father Macmillan? What a shame, but that tracks. Funny, I got the idea there was something more to it. But thank you, Detective.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork.
He's educating the animals? He's got a werewolf.
I think he's got a werewolf buddy, and I think the two of them have a book club.
You know what? That would not surprise me in the slightest. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking
He's
for
got
a
a
line on him
book
for
club
a while.
with a werewolf.
Every little bit helps.
And the last one.
Patient's artwork.
Great. So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Oh.
Aha. Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patient's got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Okay, well now that's over and done with. We can carry on. Finally, actually get on with make some progress with this shit.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to. Yeah, I didn't see the need.
God, right. Once again, I need blood. You know what? Positive attitude. Positive attitude. Positive attitude. Where's the nearest blood guy? Oh, right behind. Nice.
Hurry. It will all be swept away, and we will.
World's still here.
The blessed.
Drink.
Glory comes for us both. Shall we have a moment that gives us a taste of it?
We shall ascend together, dearest detective.
Let me bite you, basically.
We must do that again sometime.
Aw.
There is a sometime, of course. I hope you're here when I get back. Hope we're all here.
We should ascend together. Do come back to me.
Okay, that's creepy as. Okay, come on, let's go talk. Let's go talk to this thing here, because apparently that's what we do in this game. We talk to things.
Oh, are you sure, sir? Blue Graham's penthouse is your usual destination.
Who directed this? I'm not sure. Do not go up. Down, definitely down.
Down? Definitely down. Got a hot lead.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing
That's what she said.
in the lower levels.
Yep, that's definitely what she said.
So far as to say that your request is unusual, even ill-advised.
Then ask for advice. Come on, buddy. Gotta fix a boiler.
I didn't ask for advice, friend. Down is where it's at.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check, since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Do not go to the penthouse.
Yo, don't you go to the penthouse. I mean it, buddy.
The basement is unmaintained and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are certain?
You want a little maintenance with an axe? Pretty pleased with a cherry on top. Come on, you stupid machine. I'm with the PD. I can have you condemned. I'm going for the first one.
You want I should give you a little maintenance with an axe?
Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Right, what the hell's downstairs? What am I walking into? Right, here we go.
Let's see if Sophia's theory was right. Was this the closet where Lou kept her skeletons, or just a pile of junk? I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had angels for enemies?
Dark. Expect
My
this.
buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic.
By the way, as is customary, because you have to ask us from time to time, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you want to hear me ramble on more about life while playing games.
Just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s?
Oh.
What's her name?
Oh.
Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that.
Nope. Oh, hell. Okay, that's never good.
Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them.
Oh, man.
Hello, Fabian. My boy.
Gideon!
I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A
prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face, I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
So, Lou's behind everything. If you haven't played the game yet, it's kind of ruined. Where do I go now? The tower! No crash. Hey. God, I am getting hungry. I am not gonna lie. And quite frankly, the fact I have one of these THC drinks isn't really helping that much. Oh, man. It's nice after work, it mellows you out. You don't get a hangover or anything, which is fantastic. The only downside is I'm literally sat here right now, just craving food. Ugh. Where the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I walk past it? No way. Where is it? I walked right past it. There. Oh, it's right there. Right, there it is. Perfect. Okay, cool. Found it. I knew where I was. Don't you dare try to tell me that I didn't.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
I have to say that the animation in games is getting way better. Like, back when I first started, there was a disconnect between games and films. You know, everyone wanted to get into the films. Not that many animators wanted to get into games, because the quality of the games back then wasn't as good. But these days, it's almost opposite, you know. A lot of animators want to get into the games industry. The only problem is that the games industry is basically in a state of collapse. Because there's not that much money in it, because people... Like I said, the competition's just changed, you know. Why would you... Most people don't go out and buy the big AAA games anymore. What they do is they get the small games and they play them on their phone. That's kind of it. That being said, though, I heard today, apparently, they're postponing the latest... Oh, hang on, let me just go for this first. Okay, I'll talk about it later.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this.
I have an eyewitness.
Santiago's a myth. A boogeyman made up by the real murderer. She staked Gideon, and I have the evidence to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
Sentence to exile, make it public. Cars. You're the prince, you tell me. Oh, that one.
You're the prince? You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Oh.
From you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
I can't change what happened. You're trying to make a deal here. Yes, I do. It's Lou Graham.
Yes, I have no suspects in the old rebar.
What a sneaky little F.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who.
Bro, that guy needs a slap.
Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
Devastating.
Do go ahead, Detective. This is fascinating.
The killer needs to brave. The killer's incredibly strong. They killed Maria before dusk.
The killer can walk in the daytime, not kindred.
That is fairly conclusive, I agree.
A witness heard him breathing heavily.
We know he can walk in the daytime, so this isn't a surprise. A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
A werewolf?
Werewolf, maybe?
You know I won't tolerate them in Seattle. There's been no hint of dog for decades.
The killer is incredibly strong.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
So people were lying from the start.
And this points to...
Perhaps a ghoul? They can be enhanced by the blood they drink. If their donor was powerful enough, they could be strong.
Keen insight, Detective.
The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Flim-flam.
Devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him, and why?
This is some devious shit these guys are doing. It really is.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
They're religious. Our guy loves theatrics.
Our guy loves theatrics. Set dressing. To provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course.
So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a ghoul. Loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, Detective?
Gideon, you, Fletcher, Sophia. You!
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now. That does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
Fletcher, Sophia Campbell. Fletcher. Campbell? Campbell?
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
That I'm about to have my head cut off, but the truth doesn't matter. You're a monster. That Campbell's a tool. That one.
Campbell's a tool. And what's worse, he's your tool.
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the rebar killings.
I can't... I have...
No suspects.
suspect in the rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Yo. Wow.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.
Wow. We solved it. Okay, let's have a look at ability trees. Oh, that one. Love that one. I'm going to do that one. This one here, I'm going to go for blurred momentum. Unseen passage. Sweet. There.
Yep, I guess our prince awaits.
A little bit longer and then I'm going to call it a day. But thanks for watching though, guys. You know. Sorry if you all showed up to see me fighting things and shit.
Hope y'all are ready for a fight.
They embrace me.
Don't you dare shoot me. Oh, damn you. No. Missed it. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Let's go. Let's get on. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with the game. Let's get this done. Here we go.
Fire.
You asked to meet my prince.
Only past formalities. Ryong will do just fine. I still have hunters running around my city. That's gonna be a problem.
Tell me what you know so far.
Tully spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. I need to know what. And I need those hunters neutralized before they circle back.
Let him have Lou. Lie. Shouldn't have killed Baker. Tell me where they are.
I will take care of this. Where can I find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora Pawn shop.
Okay.
Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more reason. I look forward to your report.
Hunters spotted out near Aurora Pawn. Ryong still doesn't know about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
Oh, Nico.
You have been busy, Dad. First the Sabbat, and now the IAO. The arm of the law is long, is it not?
They tell me you have a problem.
Oh, my friend, what have you been up to? I did not expect you to send me such a stray. Be very careful. In my back office.
My thanks. I hope your night is pleasant.
Me too, bros. Me too. Ooh!
Baker. Now I get it.
So you escaped your companions.
I can feel them. I can taste them. I can sense them with every part of me.
Oof.
They burn like stars. They smell like prey. But you left me to them. To my own men. They could have destroyed me.
Why did I not destroy you? You need to accept your state. You're preserved. Well done, child. There was no other way.
So why did they not?
They almost did. When I awoke alone, the hunger drove me mad. I killed the first soldier who checked on me. I had to hide the body.
Jeez.
Myself.
You did well to persevere. I will be sure to shield your existence from the prince. Given that many would take your head, your survival is still in the balance.
True.
I do not bend our laws
really?
lightly. I understand your troops learned of the glacier. You led them here instead.
To the slaughter. Men who used to trust me, who had lives, who had families.
Do you regret your decision?
No.
Good.
But I wish I did. I wish I was that person. The steadfast agent they think I was. Someone who was brave enough to die. So, what now, my sire?
Now, the IAO will still investigate Seattle. We both know that. But you know how your old masters think, how they talk. You will make use of this.
Now's your chance, Fire. If you're gonna point this gun.
Be careful. Seek out your opportunity. Build your strength. But when you are prepared, make sure Glacier Hotel is destroyed, and the spider that lurks at its summit does not escape. Destroy Lou Graham.
Oh, that's one hell of a thing.
I understand. I can do that.
Very good, child. Now disappear as best you can and do not look back. Perhaps, years from now, we shall meet under different circumstances. Until then...
This game just got interesting. For real.
Just Latoya.
Then farewell, Latoya. I should report back to Ryong.
And tell her what? You just effectively doomed her sire. This is quite the pickle.
No, I must be. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. No, it's. Oh, where is it? Oh, of course, it's in the back. God damn it! One of these days, I'm gonna get the directions right. There it is. Rayon!
Yes.
Has something happened?
You tell me, Sheriff. Anything you'd like to share?
But I'd like to share? No. Lie nothing at all. So you know about Baker? Forgiveness. Best's permission.
I used my best judgment in a complex situation. I knew you would not allow it. So I took matters into my own hands and acted.
Really? Well, I'm a businesswoman. And that's not what I'd call it. The head of the goddamn IAO was certainly a choice. Well, obviously, I'd rather you'd followed protocol. However, despite your occlusion of the truth, I know you acted in the best interests of this court. So, for what it's worth, you have my permission.
As gracious as ever, my prince.
Well, it was that, or final death. Now, your report. Did you handle the rest of the hunters as instructed? Or should I expect any more surprises?
I instructed Baker. Your sire can rest easy.
Our burden seems lightened.
Good work.
Good work. Now, before you go, I need to hear your long-term intentions. Do you plan to stay in Seattle once this Mark business is resolved?
Well, you certainly need the help. I could be convinced to stay longer.
No, that won't be necessary. You can go now. You know the way out.
Putting out the trash.
Now is to check in on Lou Graham.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stop it right here, and we're going to continue this tomorrow. Because I don't want to go... I want to leave myself a little bit of time at the end. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll do this. Wow, I've got 87 views. That's not bad. Right, okay. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to keep playing. Why not? Right, where are we going?
Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
I think we're near the end of this, if I'm honest. We're getting damn close.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Oh, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
Meet Lou. We're near the end. I can feel it. For those who have been watching, I really do appreciate it, by the way. But I suspect we're about to see the end of this game. Here we go.
Ah, well now.
You need something from me?
Let me guess. You need something.
I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
Mm-hmm. This is my city now. It will always belong to you. It is no longer your city. I know a lot, such as Gideon's fate. Ooh!
I know more than you think. I know you put Gideon in the ground.
Gideon? Oh, yes, your gardener. How interesting that you know the name. As I said, he was an irritant, a little roadblock in Seattle's journey. You, of all people, should know a prince must use many methods to cement their power. But let it be a lesson to all of us. Never leave the heads attached. Which reminds me, I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
The sheriff is busy. I am at your disposal. You are not prince yet.
You are not prince yet, Lou.
I suppose you think that makes you so very perceptive. You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent, high-spirited, decadent, oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
That's very specific.
How very specific of you.
Oh, I'm an old romantic. I find the fantasy rounds off the palate, lessen the jowls.
And what inspired this particular fantasy?
Just some show I've been watching lately. Television, isn't it marvelous? Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And fire, useful as you have been, I'm afraid this is your last chance. Don't aggravate me.
So hold on.
Word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium.
Identify a wealthy female. Falu, optional. Meet with Verona. Victims identified. I thought it was the end of the game, man, for sure. It was all leading up to that, but now we're back to one of these silly little tasks. Anyway. You know, one of the best professional
I don't know about this fire. Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself, wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
You know what? I can always identify someone else, can't I? Let's try do that. Is it you, maybe? No. Okay, well, this part of the game, I feel, is going to get real goddamn tedious, because I now have to try find someone to replace the person I'm going to feed someone else to. Ooh! Actually, I take it back.
Oh, I have to get the name of your tailor. Are those custom? I love them.
Mark for Lou, absolutely.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
Well, reckon we have ourselves some options. Let's get back to Lou. Figure out how much we want to spoil her night.
Well, that was easy enough. I've gone to a conversation. I've gone into a conversation today with someone. We're talking about how the Hollywood strikes have absolutely borderline destroyed our industry. Completely shut everything down. And it was so poorly timed too, it really, really was. It was like, we've had COVID, we've had, you know, Christ knows what else, and then suddenly the strikes came in.
Guess we decided against Verona. I doubt Lou will be happy, but she doesn't get to win every time.
True. I am much, much better than that. Okay, here we go. Let's sort of see how things go with this one. I gotta eat at some point too.
You're back. Your scouting trip was a success, I hope.
Those I found are less than ideal. I found no one suitable.
The streets of Seattle could not fulfill your more specific requirements. But there are still a few candidates I can recommend.
That is disappointing. No, don't tell me. You found me a pervert, didn't you? No, don't say it. I'd rather not know. They're not a bestialist, are they?
No.
Then I suppose they will suffice. Don't you have work to do?
Was it you who branded me?
Was it you who branded me?
Fire. That is quite the accusation, given its implications. Are you insinuating that I am Sabat? Just why would I want to destroy all I have built?
Glacier Joseph, yay!
Because it is no longer yours, and you cannot stand it. You would rather see it burn than in the hands of another.
I did see it burn. I did it to get rid of those crazed beasts. Do not offend me. Really, I don't know why I put up with this. In fact, you should just leave. I don't care. I'm done.
Ha!
It seems I hit a nerve.
That's
yes,
right.
My last one. You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I don't recommend returning, for your sake.
Well, should we see what Sophia has for us?
Okay, we'll see Sophia, and then I am really going to call it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to call it now. I'm going to call it a day. Right, we're done here. Okay, guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. Been a couple of hours. Talked a bit about myself, a bit about my life, a bit about my job. If you're still watching, like and subscribe. If you're not, totally cool. I'll probably be on again tomorrow after work. Play for a bit, talk for a bit. Just basically sort of see what we can do with this. But anyway, take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.